Welcome back to another episode of The Infected, and in today's episode the plan is to collect all the ores from each of the extractors. I've already checked the copper extractors wherever they're at, the two that we have here. I'm thinking of building more extractors. Let's see if I do need them. I probably need to start building more for copper. I could probably do that, add another 3. And then I do want to build out probably 5 more extractors over at the cobalt site, and I think I'm good at the aluminum site. And then I'm also going to be running all the material back over. So I do have aluminum ready in here, or this is iron. This is for the mineral extractors. And so this episode's kind of a filler episode. It actually is the filler episode because to transport all the material, I need to do Subscriberville and do the next build over there. It's taking quite a while, plus I got to chop down trees. I've already chopped down a lot of trees, but I know I need a lot more. So no Subscriberville tonight, but we will be getting to Subscriberville very soon. And I need to start collecting more material because I am running low on like iron, cobalt, everything, basically everything, aluminum. And I know that I have probably 10 cases of aluminum ores at that site, and I'm probably going to have quite a bit more of cobalt over here at this site. So yeah, so we'll just go running back and forth, grabbing all the material, and then probably have a huge smeltering session. Okay, at the cobalt site. And so, since this is already full, I'm probably just going to set these outside and then remodel this in time to expand it out more. Maybe make a section here. 5 more extractors are going to be added. And so every trip that I go back to the copper extraction site, the pyramid, I will bring a chest back over so I can get these filled out. So let's check all these extractors here. I have been keeping the ores, throwing out everything else. And so in the next few episodes, I am working on the power in the game. I've already gone through one night of tracking the power. And so I got a basis of the numbers. And right now, during the second night, I went to go look at the power, and everything seems to be the same, but I would like to wait a couple months before I do my next tracking section, so then I can actually see if it's consistent or if it changes up, but I think it's going to be the same. And so I want to submit a reply to what the developer has asked for on Discord. He basically asked for community help on what the power needs should be, and he wants us to be as detailed as possible. So I'm going to basically go over that in the power episode, which should be a couple days out. And then what I would like to do is get your guys' suggestions of what I should put into our little report that we're going to give to him, and hopefully get it changed to what should the power really be. But yeah, I'm still working on it, and then a couple days, when I get true numbers that are pretty accurate and come up with like some fixes for the power, then I'll come out with that episode. But yeah, other than that, kind of no builds right now. It's really, I got to get all like the stuff that we have been neglecting for a while completed. So I think in tonight's stream, 9 p.m. on YouTube, Pacific Standard Time, I think the plan for tonight will be to start finishing up a lot of the ghost images that we have. I do want to like put lighted paths going everywhere such as to the cobalt site. It's really dark during the night, and it'd be nice to have the lighted paths going and start completing a lot of the projects. Little tired of working on the pyramid, that's why I'm kind of going away from it, but we do need to get that completed soon. Okay, first 5 reset and ready. I do think since checking these extractors and throwing out the rocks and the coal, they have been going by a lot faster for checking them. And then I do like to have more extractors since I'm doing this, because then I could just run these at random times, get like 5 cases of cobalt ready for us whenever we need to check them, and then all I got to do is run back and forth to grab them all. That's the long part. I'm really waiting for like a sled to be able to carry more chest containers. I'm hoping that comes out soon, because it's to transport all this material is taking so long, just running back and forth 1 chest at a time, and then trying to carry 30 also in our bags, so then we can be as efficient as possible. Here we go, first of our next 5 that's completed. I think we're just going to need more iron over here. We do have several trips that we have to make, and I'm just okay, no more planks, which is perfect. We are going to have to make several trips, as I got 4 cases from that pool, so that's why I'm building more extractors, because I would like to get 5, 6, maybe 7, a lot more cases to take back and forth. So I'm going to take this back, grab more iron. If I would quit hitting C to crouch, bring back more iron, so then we can get all the iron extractors filled up. Okay, back with our next set of irons. I need to make sure I fill these up. Oh, very nice. We only need 15 more irons. So I'm going to be coming empty-handed the next few trips. Next 4 mineral extractors are running now. And the last trip that I took, I really wasn't that efficient. I just took 1 chest and took off. So what I should do, since I can hold 30, and then I can do this in 2 more trips, put 30 in our backpacks, grab a full container, and off we go again. So I would like to do a lighted path tonight. It could just be one side. It's going to take some time to get both sides done, but I think that's what I want to do tonight. Get the lighted path going, go over to Subscriberville, maybe fill out those fences, because we do need to get those fences up before the new AI comes out, so then I'm just not getting constantly attacked by them. And just trying to finish up like projects that I've been wanting to do and I've been saying I'm going to do, but I haven't been doing them because I've been busy on this pyramid build and other things. So rather than putting these in them spots, I just been putting it here ready for the next forging session. I think some of these are iron and cobalt, or iron and copper. And so we just need 15 more irons, and then we'll be able to get our next set filled out. I need to drop off this cobalt that I do have in our bags. I forgot about that. There we go. This crooked looking one is the 30 total. So we just need 10 more for that. 1 more trip to the cobalt site. There we go. Last mineral extractor now going. 15 total at this site. I will remodel this out in time, but right now what I gotta do is start preparing for all the material that's going to be coming. So I would like to start setting up just some random chest, as many as I can fill up right now. So that's like my biggest problem over at the aluminum site, is I'm running out of chests constantly. And then it did just turn to winter time. So we are freezing. So I need to go get our jacket and pants on. But first, we are gonna grab all the planks we can, fill out as many chests as we can, and then we'll be ready for the next extraction section that we do with the cobalt area. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these 10 more cobalts. Glad I did that because I would have had to run another extra time. So we saved some time there. About to become daylight. But yeah, I think next I am gonna start organizing out our iron ores, and then we're gonna head out to the aluminum site next. Okay, mineral extractors have mostly been checked. They've been going for about a quarter. So I have all this material here ready to go. So I do want to bring back a chest every single time so we can start filling this up, because I'm running out of chest in this area. And so it's just, I'm going to start bringing all the material, all the ores, start setting them up so we can do our forging session. But that'll be after I go check on the aluminum site, where I know I have at least 6 containers over there. So we're going to have a lot of running back and forth to do for the aluminums. And of course, I say I was going to bring back a chest, and I didn't bring back a chest. So let's try to remember that this time, even though I was just talking about it. Because I got all these chests here, and then plus I got more chests up at top. And then we are so close to this extraction site that I'm not going to split them. Take out 30, then take a case. We're really close, so I don't think it's going to save that much time. So yeah, let's get all this material brought over, and then we can head over to the aluminum site. Okay, at the aluminum site now, I did bring some irons to get this completed. 8 total planks we need. There we go, 15 going at the site. Let's fill this one up, and then let's do a quick check on all these extractors. I did check them a little bit earlier. As you can see, all these are filled up with aluminum here, so I do have a lot of trips I do need to make to get back to the base, get all these containers there. Oh, and I'm gonna have a lot more aluminum. Okay, here we go. 14 total containers that I need to run back to the base. So much traveling we're gonna have to do right now. So I do plan on having at least 30 in my backpack every single time, so we can save some trips. And then before I left my base, we did get my health all the way up, and then now it's already back down. I dislike how fast it's been going. It seems like it's just been accelerated recently. So yeah, so I'm gonna run all these back to base. You probably won't see any of that. I think what's probably going to be next is our smeltering session. Okay, a bunch of cases of aluminum that got brought over. That took quite some time to do. We are back to needing health again. Okay, so now before we start our forging, I do want to build like 3 more extractors. Hopefully I got enough irons, and I do. Okay, 3 more extractors in here. Let's get these filled out. Okay, here we go. 3 more extractors ready. Let's turn these on. And if I had more iron, I would build 3 more extractors in this section here. But surprisingly, I am pretty much all out of iron. I only have 15, 16 more irons left. So we need to start really forging and getting all this material turned from ore into the ignites. I am thinking about going back to the cobalt site to go grab more material, because I would like to do like a major forging session and get everything filled up again. So yeah, I'm gonna check the extractors one more time, and then we'll start our forging. Okay, so I brought all the ores back. We have 48 total cases. That is 1,920 total ores that we have for the forging session. I am gonna go 6 forges. Oh, so that's the most optimal. Am I trying to save coal? No, not really. I just think it goes just as fast, and I could just stay in this little area here of the 6 forges. I would like to build out all the forges soon, but just the brick, that's the problem. I'm waiting for like a brick upgrade to make brick help brick become faster to forge, because it just takes a while. So let's check out all the material that we do have left, which is not that much. Copper we still do have a lot, but I have a lot of empty shelves here. Aluminum I should be all out. 40, 50 plus 54, probably about the same number for cobalt. Another 49, and then iron really low on 15 total, 16 total. So yeah, this forging session, I'm probably gonna have to do 2 sessions, one full one and then one partial. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, get all these done, and then we'll see how everything looks at the end. So again, I think the most optimal is 20 at a time. So I'll grab 20 from a case. And then grab our 10 cobalt here. Throw on 10 aluminums. Grab our next 10. Then I'll go throw these on the shelf. Rinse and repeat 1,000 times. And we'll see you after it's done.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, here is our last set of the night that I am going to forge. I feel like I didn't get that much irons. I have to start checking up on the irons a lot more than what I've been doing, because that's basically all that I got filled. I was kind of expecting to get this whole thing filled out. As you can see, we're all empty. I do need to build more shelves for cobalt. All these containers here are filled with cobalt. These are filled with aluminum. So we're pretty good here. I like to have backup in their chest containers, because then I could just grab it, take it to the location that I need to get it to. And then copper, not really too much copper either. As you can see, like, these are the 2 that I haven't really been checking on, is our copper and the iron. So I'm not going to end it just yet. And I do apologize for having like kind of the same episode as I did the previous week and probably the previous week before that. But these forging sessions are taking a long time. Like, I am probably 5 hours into the recording right now, and that's with checking everything and doing that forging session. The forging session was probably about an hour and a half long, plus I took a little break to like halfway through, because man, it's just a long time. So quarter oil, so we need to fill up each one 3/4. So I am going to check these ones. I'm thinking about checking the other sites too. I'll keep you up to date when we get this done. Okay, so I got about 3 more cases of iron, smeltering the last few right now. And I've also decided that I'm going to go back to the aluminum site and go check on all the ores over there. I'll probably just bring 1 case back. I don't plan on running a bunch back and forth. Do the same thing with the cobalt, and then we'll finish up with the copper, and then we'll probably end the episode for tonight. So we'll see you at the aluminum site. Okay, back at the aluminum site. Oh, we're going to have a bunch more aluminum already. 3/4 we need to fill up. So yeah, this is going to be like an ongoing thing if I just keep this up and checking everything, going back, forging everything. I don't plan on doing that. I just want to do one last check, get these extractors all filled up again, so then we can get another massive session going on, hopefully soon. but not soon enough because I'm tired of forging. Okay, we got 6 cases plus a little bit more in my bags of aluminum. And should I build 20 total? Another 5 more? Not doing it tonight, just talking. That would probably increase it to 8 to 10 total cases for probably 8 cases for 20 total extractors for a full coal or full 4 oil cans. It's a lot of extracting to go, but I mean, if I were to just go there and check on it once, get 8 total cases, I think that might be worth it. So maybe in time, next time we do this next forging session and moving all the material back, we can build 20 total at every site. Okay, since we're talking about building more extractors, I'm gonna go ahead build 3 more at this cobalt site. And I'm sorry, this is the copper site. So then this will give us now 12 total extractors here at the copper site. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any in there just yet. I should, so I can get the 15. But it's nice and quiet over here. Like, I don't have to hear that buzzing the whole time. And if I got to be forging here all the time, I kind of don't want to hear that buzz. I mean, maybe I can shut it off whenever I'm forging. So maybe we'll just build out all 15 extractors tonight. Okay, our 10th, 11th, and 12th extractors completed. And here's 13, 14, and 15, all the extractors that I'm going to have at the cobalt copper site. Don't know why I keep calling it cobalt. So now I just need to fill these up. So I pretty much decided that when I'm not forging, I'll have these run. But if I do end up being here forging, having forging session, I will probably turn all these off. So let's check our copper, and then we have our cobalt site to check on too. Okay, I did get 3 cases from that, and the reason why I don't want to build like 20 in the copper section here is because I do hang out here a lot, so I'm able to check the coppers quite a bit. Like whenever I want to check them, I can check them. But I do have to take a journey to go to the cobalt and aluminum site. That's why I have so many. Or that's why I want to have so many of those. But I do plan on probably putting 20. We'll add more next time. And then the reason why I want so many here is because I have to make its own special trip to come over here. I have nothing else over here other than the cobalt. Same thing with the aluminum. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add 5 more next time. So let's get these checked out, take back the final case, and then we'll end the episode then. Okay, we got 6 cases of cobalt, plus I have my backpack filled. Got to run back to base as fast as possible because we have no protein and very little energy. So hopefully I don't die, but dying really isn't a problem because all it's going to do is take away 5 health, and then I just eat a meat stew back to the 200 total health. So yeah, we're going to go back to the copper extraction site, and then we're going to end the episode for tonight. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to have to make this a weekly thing of checking up on all the extractors, bringing material back, doing a forging session, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to keep up on the needs of the ores and the ignites that we're going to need for all our builds that we have upcoming. So tonight on live stream 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do plan on doing some like random chores. Like I do need to have more cobalt shelves here, so we're probably going to chop down a bunch of trees, get a bunch of planks to do that, probably add more aluminum shelves, fill those up. I would like to get pathways of lights going to each section so I can have it lit up during the night and be able to see. I mean, I know which way I'm going, but I haven't done that, and I would like to get one going to the cobalt site and then one going to the aluminum site, and then probably start getting ready for our next build, which is going to be over in Subscriberville, and we're going to build the next house. We're probably a couple days out from that because I know I would like to do a power episode really soon. I'm not sure if it's going to come out tomorrow, but it'll probably be the next day, by the next day. So yeah, random chores tonight, 9 p.m. Hope to see you guys there. And with that, this will complete our episode for today. Thanks again for watching this infected gameplay. We will see you on the next video.